Hey everyone, this is Amy with Simply Elizabeth Crafts, and we're going to create one more card using the Circle Sayings bundle. These are the cards that we made on Wednesday for our weekly class. And don't forget that when you use this host code for orders that are under 150, that you will receive the make and take packet for all three of these delivered directly to your house as a thank you for your order. The order does have to be at least a minimum of $35 prior to tax and shipping. Any order over $150, don't use that host code. You'll still get the make and take packet as well. I will not leave you out for sure. All right, let's dive into our last card. So this is the card we're going to make tonight. We're going to do a little bit more in heat embossing like we did on Wednesday. We're going to pull in all of our little supplies here. All right, we've got this piece here, and we're going to go ahead and punch it out so that it is, I know that I'm going to line up my stamp set properly with it. And there was my little circle there. All right. We're going to grab our Versamark and we're going to grab our stamp that has the flowers on it. And before we actually grab our Versamark, let's take and do our embossing buddy on it. And that's just going to help to get off our oily fingerprints. All right, and then we'll take our Versamark. We're going to ink it up, and then we're just going to line it up down here at the bottom. All right. And then we are going to set that aside. We're going to pick it up from this top part. We are going to stick it into our silver embossing powder, and this is so that we can see where we have stamped. We're going to set that aside. We're going to flip it this way. We're going to ink up again in the Versamark. We're going to line it up and stamp down. And we're going to hold it on the sides because you don't want to put your fingers into that area. Then we're going to pour over. And this is kind of the tricky part. If you're worried about messing it up, you can definitely do each side separately. But I'm going to just hold it by the sides and do it that way. All right, so then you've got it all with its embossing powder. I'm going to grab my tweezers and I'm going to hold it gently here on this side where there is a little white. So just right there. Because again, you don't want to mess up that embossing powder. And then we're going to heat up. right, and then once you've got it completely heated up, it will turn shiny. And Then we will take our sentiment, which will be smile, and then we will stamp it right into the middle. Okay. We will then take and put this right onto a cutout stitch circle from Night of Navy. And we're just going to use some Stampin' Seal for that. And I'm going to put a lot on it just because we have that embossing, so it does kind of warp the paper just a touch. We're going to get that on there nice and secure. And then next thing we're going to do is we are going to pull out our dimensionals, and we are going to use those in just a second. We're going to first take our top edge here, and we're going to take a bone folder, and we're just going to go and do this. So we're just kind of giving it a curl there, and then we're going to flip it around, and we're going to do it again. And so we're breaking up those fibers. That's what I'm trying to do, is just break up the fibers. And then you're going to see that you can split the card stock in half. One of the things I love about our cardstock is it is thick, it is heavy duty, and is wonderful, and allows you to have those layers when you want to kind of do something like this. So I've separated it, and now I'm just going to take this front part and just roll it over, kind of press it down. Then I'm going to take this second part, the back part of it, and we're going to do the same thing. So it's going to just kind of create like a little folded over piece of cardstock there. Then we're going to take our stapler, and you can use any stapler you have, and we're just going to staple it like that. Okay, we are going to take some silver ribbon, and this is an online exclusive. We are going to wrap it around our card base. And then we're going to tie a bow. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. And then just tighten it up however it is that you want it to go. And I need to straighten that. There we go. Okay. Not sure why it's not wanting to work for me, but there we go. Okay. Make this one a little bigger. There. And then let's trim it off. Sometimes my left-handedness gets in the way of bows. Okay, so we've got that. Let's go ahead and fold our card base. Give it a good crease with our bone folder. And now we're going to take those dimensionals. We're going to pop it up on the back of these, on the back of our layer here. And the embossing folder that was used for this piece here was what I call the hash mark from the Basics 3D, which is an online exclusive too. I like our online exclusives. They are, while supplies last on some of them, and others they will be around for a while. But I have really enjoyed the products that they have come out with. All right, I'm gonna put my pin back in it so that I don't lose the pin and stick myself later. All right, we're gonna flip this over, put some dimensionals on there. Flip it over and stick it right over that. Then last but not least, we're going to use our iridescent pearl basic jewels, and we're going to stick those all over the front. And then let's do a big one right there and another big one right there. Okay, there we go. There's our card, and of course you can add a piece of white, basic white, to your inside. All right, thanks everyone for joining me for our last card. I will have a blog post that will have the measurements and the products used so that you can go back to it. But if you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out. I'm always here for that. And again, here are all of our cards that we have created using this bundle. And don't forget, you can get these 3 by using that host code and doing a minimum of $35 order before tax and shipping. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye.